Hello parents, this is Dana. If your child has been diagnosed to be on the autism spectrum, besides deciding on the forms of intervention, it would be good to list out a framework on how you would navigate through the autism journey by coming up with a framework on how you would navigate around this. Now, there's two major areas that need to be decided and looked at before coming up with a framework of interventions. Firstly, it's your monthly or annual budget that can be set aside for this journey. For early intervention, I usually recommend parents to go for proven methods and set a bigger part of your budget on it. One of them is Applied Behaviour Analysis, ABA, training, which I have personally adopted this method, and intensity is very important to make a difference for this intervention. I have done 6 hours a day with a total of 33 hours a week for my child, and I continue to follow up on home environment and weekends to maintain consistency and generalization skill. Next is occupational therapy, which is important if the child is floppy, and consider alternative medicine intervention if you have access to a local pediatrician or a family doctor to assist you in this process. If you are working with USA Defeat Autism Now registered doctor. However, always remember this is a big budget commitment and time commitment as well. Now, secondly, choose a single language and main language for your child. I strongly advise against parents to try and make the child bilingual or even trilingual. As we are aware, language is the most challenging for kids on the spectrum. Zoom in on a single language so as not to delay the child in developing his receptive and expressive language. With more expressive language coming along, there will be less behavior and better temper tantrums control for the child. The decision to choose which language would really depend on a few major variables on the dynamics of the family. The language used by the main caretaker is very important, as the caretaker would usually prefer to choose her most competent and comfortable language to communicate with the child. And also final residential location for the child. Think top down, where would the family be eventually for the child to lead his adulthood life, and also the type of professionals that the family would be hiring to train your child. Now, a positive mindset leads to a positive future. This is Dana from danalin.com.